Talk about calculating the backup power for batteries. Okay, let's start with the fact that P equals to IV, where we have our P standing for the power in watts. That's the unit of power. Then we have the I standing for current. Okay, represented by here times. We have the V, we call it potential difference. Potential difference. Okay. So we have a battery. Let's use an example of 12 volts 220 Ah battery, or let's say 12 volts 100 ah to be on a lesser side. Okay, if you want to calculate the power of the power in hour that this battery has, you say P is equal to IV, or I happens to be this, which is 100 amps hour, then multiply by the voltage, which is 12 volts. The power of this is that's 1200 watts. All right. Having known that the power that this battery, a 12 volt 100 amp battery, is holding is 1200 watts. One other factor that we need to look closely into is the depth of discharge. We call something depth of discharge, DOD, DOD, depth of discharge. Each batteries has their depth of discharge level. Yeah, that is the level at which the battery under standard recommendation is actually given not to drain it beneath that range. All right. Most times, let's say dry cell or tubular batteries are around 50% DOD, 50% DOD, and oftentimes lithium ion battery. You see on the manual or church check, lithium battery, LTHIUM, lithium batteries, oftentimes 20% DOD. Yeah, let me use tubular or dry cell. All right, now if you're going to be calculating 50% DOD for this, that's going to be 50% of what? Of 1200 watts. So 50% of this is what we have: 50 over 100 times 1200 watts. So what do you have? That's 600 watts. That is, if all my appliances, if I'm installing 1 kVA inverter and I'm using a 100 amps hour battery, and the battery, given that, let's take note of that, the battery is fully charged. Now I want to power my gadgets, maybe charge my phone, and wattage around 25 watts. My energy saving fan of around maybe 25 watts too, and my maybe 32 inches TV. Let's say everything around 100 watts. Now, if all my loads together is 100 watts, meaning how many hours will I be able to use on this battery fully charged? Hours. It's going to be 600, which is the power of the battery in full. You understand? Having calculated the DOD, which is 50%, so I have 600 by my loads, which is 100 watts. So how many hours are you going to use? You're going to use 6 hours.